Getting all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise here on Madden 25. That is right, we are back, and baby, it is going to get crazy in today's episode because not only do we have a doubleheader today, we've got maybe the two toughest teams on the entire schedule. And I'm not even exaggerating with that. We have to take on the Kansas City Chiefs on the road in Arrowhead in prime time on Monday Night Football. And then to follow that up, we got to go and play the 49ers. So maybe the two best teams in all of Madden, except for obviously the Dallas Cowboys, who, by the way, in this season are 7-0. So take that for what it is. We had to take on Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and the Chiefs on the road in Arrowhead in prime time. And then in the second episode, or the second part of the episode, we have to go to, or I don't actually know if it's an away game or not, but whatever it is, we have to play the 49ers. So we have to be on the tip of our game if we want to win even one of these games, let alone both of them. We have been playing fairly well. I will admit that. We have been playing fairly well in the past couple episodes. We're coming off of a nice little win streak here. We beat the Ravens. We beat the Falcons. Can we keep this win streak going? I don't know. I'm not very good, if you haven't noticed already. So going on the road at night, prime time in Arrowhead is going to be pretty tricky, especially against Patrick Mahomes. We'll see how that goes. I think we can take at least one of these. I don't know which one. Probably the 49ers if I had to guess. I hope we can take both of them, obviously. I'm going to try my best to take both of them. But I don't know. This could be an 0 for 2 episode. This could be a 1-1. This could be a 2-0. There's only 3 options it can be. I don't know which one it could be. So we'll have to stick around and watch. Hope you guys go to enjoy. If you do, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate you guys stopping by. Let's get into this doubleheader that's going to be maybe the biggest episode of the season so far. Okay, here we are at week number 9. It is Monday Night Football against the 6-1 Kansas City Chiefs. This is not going to be easy. As you can see, their overalls are, as you would expect for the Chiefs. They are currently, well, we can't see what they're doing in their division, but I'm assuming they're leading at 6-1. The next game on the schedule is the Niners, who are 4-4. They're not having the greatest of seasons, but they're still the San Francisco 49ers at the end of the day, so they're still going to be pretty tough. Luckily, we have secured ourselves a nice little lead in the NFC South, but we got to keep winning games if we want to keep that. We do have an important DB breakout, and it could very well be J.C. Jackson, because I'm pretty sure he's leading. Yes, he is. He's leading the league in interceptions this year, although Rachaad White's also leading the league in rushing yards, which is awesome. But J.C. Jackson's leading the league in interceptions this year with 4, and I think he had one in the last game. This could very well be J.C. Jackson right here, this DB breakout, which I think he's only normal development since he's regressed. No, it's Antoine Winfield Jr. Okay, he's one of the best players in coverage, and I think we should push him to have a big game this week. What do you think? 2+ pass deflections and interception for a free safety is possible, but it depends on if Mahomes is going to be throwing his direction. Should we choose a new goal? Or should we just stick it out with what they're offering me? I'm going to stick it out with what the defense coordinator gives me. I don't want to choose a new goal and then have him not get it. He might not even get this one, but I don't know. 2+ pass deflections and an interception is not an unreasonable thing for a free safety. So I believe we have a chance at getting that. Now, if you want to take a look at how the team has been playing so far, we should have some good morale boosts for some of our players, including Rachaad White, who is leading the league. Unfortunately, Baker is still suffering from some negative morale, even though he's having a really, really good season so far. He's really been playing well the past couple episodes. I've been lowering my amount of turnovers, which has helped me play, which has helped Baker play better. If we go to the actual season stats so far, and we can't see Baker's stats there because he's not leading. But Baker's stats, I mean, 1,600 yards, 16 touchdowns, 9 picks. That's a good split for me. Like, not thinking about what Baker's done, thinking about what I do. This is a good good touchdown to interception ratio, 16-9. I mean, obviously it's not great. I should have like 2 interceptions or less than that, maybe even. But obviously we know that I suck. So having 9 interceptions, it's decent. It's decent for me. So we've got a massive, massive game. Do we need to pay anybody before this game? We have $56 million. We're still discussing Chris Godwin. I don't really know what we should do with him. I keep wanting to trade him, but then I keep not wanting to trade him. I don't really know what to do. Bryce Hall, I think we might re-sign. Greg Gaines, I don't know. J.C. Jackson's been playing himself into a new contract, that's for sure. KJ Britt, I kind of want to bring back, especially because he's had a lot of breakout opportunities this early portion of the season. Sterling Shepard I could do without. I might even package him and somebody else in a trade. Maybe we package him and Greg Gaines into a nice little 2-man trade and see if we can get something for them, because on their own I doubt that they bring back anything worth value. So maybe together they bring back something that we can actually use. But I don't know what I want to do with Chris Godwin. That's the only thing that I'm kind of like, what do we do with him? Do we keep him around? Because we have Mike Evans, and then we have my new favorite receiver, Jalen McMillan, who I think I'm going to have him just be in the slot over Chris Godwin, because that way he gets onto the field a little bit more. Because right now he's right underneath Sterling Shepard. I think I might just want to have him play more than Sterling Shepard, because I think that I would value him a little bit more. And he's had some big time plays, especially when Godwin was injured for the first month of the season or whatever it was. So McMillan, I definitely need to have him get some more play time. And now that we've put him in the lineup a little bit higher up, he will get that play time. But it is a massive game today against, I don't want to play the moments. Back out of that. Oops. I've been doing too many simulations where I play the moments. Okay. It is time to play the game. Chiefs, Buccaneers. We have to go on the road to Kansas City. Should we break out any interesting uniforms for this game? Should we go crazy? Try to bring in some hype? Try to get the Chiefs off guard with our unis? We don't really have anything that we haven't worn so far. We've worn the creamsicles already. We've worn the Jameis Winstons. We've worn the alternates, the 2000s alternates before. We just wore in the last episode, I'm pretty sure, against the Ravens, right? We wore the Color Rush. So we've worn these ones before. I think we just go straight up normal. Unless we wear the... Ooh, we haven't worn the actual Color Rush for like modern Color Rush. So maybe we rock this version of the Color Rush. And then obviously the Chiefs will just wear their current home uniforms, which they don't really have any interesting uniforms anyway. So let's rock with our all brown Color Rush. Or actually, I think it's pewter is the actual color of the shade of brown that it is. Whatever it is. We're going to rock this all brown uniform. Go into Kansas City at night in prime time. Luckily, Chris Collinsworth's not on this game, so he can't glaze on Patrick Mahomes. But this is going to be a battle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and as you can see, I did remember to finally change the kicking meter to have the right, correct kicking meter. It's been what, like 6 episodes at this point? I finally remembered to change it. But I have been playing a lot of college football and not a lot of Madden. So going back to this game is going to be a little bit of a culture shock with the speed difference, but I think we can get it figured out here. What is this? Oh, hold on. Okay, I got the right camera angle. I just wanted to make sure we had the right camera angle. Trayvon Walker, one of our new additions. Quick throw already, and they're going to get Rashee Rice involved very, very quickly. Oh, that's not even Rashee Rice. Excuse me. I thought I saw a single-digit number. I thought it was him. That was actually Xavier Worthy, the Texas rookie, who ran like a 4.2 something at the combine, broke the record. Let's just say they got a lot of weapons, and that's one of their main ones, Travis Kelce. Okay. This is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky. Mahomes is going to get that ball out super quick, so we're going to have to be really, really on our toes. They're going to motion a receiver. Mahomes firing it quickly. There's Rashee Rice, number 4, with the catch and the first down. And already, Mahomes and the offense are crossing midfield with like 3 plays. This is going to be a rough game. But if Vita Vea can make Patrick Mahomes' life a challenge, then I would take that. But Mahomes going to get the ball out before Vita Vea's big body can get to him. Maybe we need to pressure Mahomes, because in real life, Mahomes struggles slightly with pressure in his face. So I doubt that's the same in Madden. He's probably a god. This is one of the rare times that I actually play against the Chiefs. Like, usually the teams that I am playing with never schedule the Chiefs on the schedule, and when they do, it's usually like a rebuild, and we don't really play the game. We just like sim the moments or stuff. So this is like a rare game where I'm playing a full game against the Chiefs, which I haven't really done much. And I can see why, because they are destroying me through the air in this first possession here. Maybe if this was in Tampa, I'd feel a little bit more confident. I still wouldn't feel confident because it's the Chiefs. But maybe if it was in Tampa, that'd be a little bit more confident. Stay in the end zone, 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 stay in the end zone. Interception by Tyke Smith, the rookie. Oh my God, Patrick Mahomes tried to thread the needle, and Tyke Smith was right there. You got to put that on Mahomes. I mean, he tried to make that as a more difficult throw than it needed to be, trying to get it over the top to Xavier Worthy, and Tyke Smith he read the eyes of Mahomes, and he intercepts the ball. Oh my God, what a start to the game. The first possession Mahomes has, he throws a pick. I mean, it was getting dangerous, but at the end of the day, he threw a pick in the end zone. And now, I was thinking when we were loading into this game, what's the best way to go after this Chiefs defense? And I thought it was to run the ball with the leading rusher in the league, Rashee Rice, but maybe that is not the right idea. Maybe that is not the right move to run the ball, because they've got Chris Jones, and now they got whoever that was that just tackled me. But maybe a screen pass? We got to get the ball in Rashee Rice's hands. He's one of our best players for a reason. Got to get the ball in his hands. So we get it out to him. He makes a man miss with a stiff arm. Yes, he does. He gets some yards that he probably shouldn't have had, and he sets us up for a little bit more of a manageable third down scenario. And remember, we did move Jalen McMillan into the slot now, so he's running the route that Chris Godwin would be running on this play. And I'm going to get it to him. Jalen McMillan, he's got space. Great block from from Rachaad White down the field. And Jalen McMillan takes that for a huge gain. Oh, man. Okay. Jalen McMillan's a stud. He's a legit stud. Hand this ball off to White. Ooh, it's not going to happen, is it? This could be a rough running game for White. This could be a tough one. He's getting a little chippy with the Chiefs' defensive line, though. Chip. 13 seconds. This quarter's going by pretty quickly. The Chiefs took a lot of that first quarter on their first drive. And White will... I mean, did he even get a yard? Did he lose a yard? I don't even know what happened on that one. I'm not quite sure. That's probably going to end the first quarter, and it will. The run game might not be the solution against the Chiefs. At least not in the first quarter, it wasn't. We're going to call the exact same play that I was going to call before the quarter ended. And I might look at McMillan again, although I am looking at Mike Evans first. And I'm going to hit Mike Evans. The ball is to Mike Evans. He breaks the tackle. Baker got hit on the throw, so it wasn't as hard as I wanted it to be. But luckily, Mike had like 4 yards of separation, so he didn't have to worry about it. Big conversion. Hand the ball off to White again, and he's got some room. Rashee Rice. Why do I keep doing that? I'm going to do that all game, aren't I? Rachaad White. I don't know. They're not even similar. I don't know why I'm getting them confused, but Rachaad White with a huge run. And we're going to hand it off to him again. Give me a block. Oh, my guys aren't fast enough. But White takes it up to the 13-yard line. I'm going to go with the mesh spot again. If we can just run these simple concepts, we should be in a good situation. I'm looking at either Smith or Mike Evans here, and I think I'm going to hit Mike. Oh, a little bit of a behind the back shoulder type of throw behind Mike Evans, but he was able to corral it for a first down. First and goal from the 6. Can White punch this in for Tampa Bay? I'm going to give him an opportunity. Not going to get the blocks that he needed, and he only gets like a yard or two on that one. Second and goal. I can't run this in Chris Jones's face. I'm struggling with commentating today, aren't I? It is pretty late when I'm recording this, so I'm going to go to Mike Evans. Aggressive catch. He brings it down to the 2. Okay, that was probably our best chance to throw a pass at this spot in the end zone. I'm actually going to switch this to the opposite side of the field to not run against Chris Jones, and I'm going to hand it off to Rachaad White, and he's going to, I was going to say power his way into the end zone. He does not. 4th and goal from the 1. I don't think we can win on field goals. We have to call Baker's number here. I have not run a QB sneak, I don't think at all, in Madden 25. and I'm going to switch this to the opposite side. We're not running right at Chris Jones. This could be the dumbest play I've ever called, or it could be the smartest. Here we go. Baker Mayfield into the end zone, touchdown. Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield with the QB sneak, and he's hitting some nasty dance moves on the Kansas City field. Okay. Get it, Baker. Get it. I respect it. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead in Kansas City as we're about to go to halftime with 2 minutes to go. But 2 minutes and all 3 timeouts from Mahomes, as we saw in the first quarter, he diced us up with really no effort at all. So we're by no means in the clear for the half. But here we go. McLaughlin will send the ball down into the target area, the landing zone or whatever it's called. And we will try to stop Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. They might not even need it here if they're going to kick return on me. All right, they got 2 seconds before the 2-minute warning. Let's try to get a nice little pressure on Mahomes here. I need Trayvon Walker to step up. We traded for him for a reason. We need him to be a stud. Get through to the quarterback here. It's going to be a little play action. Throwing. What are you doing, Patrick? First play of the drive. It's thrown right to the veteran, the team captain, Lavonte David. Mahomes. What was that? I wasn't even usering him. What? Hold on. We need to go to the film room here. We need to go to the film room here. So Mahomes does a little bit of play action here. And Lavonte just backs up like he's just playing his zone. And Mahomes throws in the middle of the field. To be fair, there is a lot of open space right here. He should have thrown it here for his receiver. Who is that? Number 5? Who's number 5? Oh, it's Brown. Brown. What Brown is that? What Brown would that be? I actually don't know what Brown that is. I'm blanking on who that is. Whatever. He's in the middle of the field. Lavonte just backs up. Mahomes has already got it out. See, Mahomes he had this predetermined. And to be fair, the more open receiver is Rashee Rice here. If he puts this right here, there's no way Winfield, or is that Winfield or is that Whitehead? I don't know who it is. Whoever it is can't get there in time, so it's going to be an easy catch. But he just throws it right to Lavonte David. Right at him. I don't know what Mahomes is thinking, man. What are you doing, Patty? I mean, he looks depressed and disappointed as he should. I mean, Patrick. Big dog. What are you doing? That was a horrible decision. Absolutely disgusting decision to throw that there. The look of disgust, the disappointment in his eyes. I mean, that is a brutal, absolutely catastrophic turnover. That's the second interception of the day for the good guys. And Lavonte David, man, he couldn't believe it. He was freaking celebrating like crazy that he got it. I mean, I can't believe it either, to be honest with you. Lavonte David, man, woo, gets the interception, puts the Buccaneers in a great position. Oh, I'm tempted. Don't you dare tempt me to throw a deep ball to Mike Evans. I will throw a deep ball to Mike Evans in a heartbeat. But I'll hit a better one in Jalen McMillan. I should have catch and run. That's a touchdown if I hit catch and run. Oh, I made a mistake there. I missed an opportunity to score a touchdown with Jalen McMillan. But it's okay. He still caught it. It was a great pass. And now I'm looking at K-Dot and bad throw. Not bad throw, bad decision by me. I shouldn't have looked at K-Dot in there. I thought that linebacker wasn't going to do what he did. That's a bad decision on my part, but it was still a catch, if only for 2 yards. And now, oh, I was looking at Mike Evans, but Chris Jones got to me. I got stuck looking at Mike Evans, and I got caught up by Chris Jones. He's too good to not choose who I'm going to throw to sooner. He's going to dominate my interior of the offensive line. I got a rookie there, so makes sense. Just try to get a couple extra yards or maybe a touchdown. Chris Godwin. 4th and 4. Chiefs call a timeout. Do we go for this? You know what? You can't take your timeouts into the halftime locker room. I'm going to line up to go for this to see what kind of look they come out in. What's the best option here? Maybe a stick and nod? Stick? There is a chance for a first down, which is what's killing me here. Oh, man, this is an opportunity to... Oh, this is a great opportunity. Do I take the timeout and kick the field goal, or do I try to get aggressive here? The thing that's getting me is the middle of the field. The linebackers are probably going to stay in a... I'm going to go for it. We're on the road in Kansas City. Got to get aggressive. And McMillan was open for a touchdown, and I got hit. I don't regret the decision. I don't regret the decision. I totally would have done that again. I just needed to get the ball out a second sooner. Oh, McMillan was open too. That's a quick throw. Do not let him get in field goal range. I blitzed a lot of guys, so I was worried that he was going to get in field goal range there. All right, it's okay. It's okay. Under 50 seconds to go. They've only got one timeout. Mahomes, quick throw. Rashee Rice again. He's driving down the field. I'm scared. I should have taken the 2 points, or the 3 points, man. Oh, I got aggressive. It didn't work. McMillan was open, to be fair. I just needed to get it to him. Why is Mahomes so zesty with his stance? Oh, it's underneath the Kelsey. He's going to get more yards. That's what Kelsey does best. And they've still got that one timeout, man. They're working this perfectly. Oh, why am I in Tampa, too? That's not what I want to be in. Oh, my God. 30 seconds to go. They're in field goal range for Bucker. They need a big sack or an interception or something here. Or maybe we make them not use their timeout. Maybe they get a little too aggressive and they forget to use their timeout. They run out of time. That'd be beautiful. I love that. Mahomes quickly dropped. 14 seconds left, 3rd and 2. So if we stop them here, is there any way we can make this play go 14 seconds without them scoring? I don't think that's possible, but we're going to find out. Quick throw, beautifully done, gets the first down. They use their final timeout. Do they get aggressive here? They will. Oh my God. This is our chance. We need to keep them in bounds without scoring, and there's no way they can get the field goal team out there. There's 11 seconds. Keep them in bounds, boys. Keep them in bounds. Mahomes. He will throw it out of bounds. Mahomes is a genius. Oh, but they're going to go for it again? Oh my God, they're getting hecka aggressive. 7 seconds. If they throw this in the middle of the field, it's game over. There's no way they can get the field goal team out. Mahomes. He's going to throw it away again. Mahomes, why are you so smart? Stop throwing it away. I need the dumb AI. Oh, it's Marquise Hollywood Brown. That's who it is. Duh. I don't know why I blanked on his name. It's Hollywood Brown. I just forgot he was on the Chiefs. Somehow the Chiefs are able to keep the time and get the field goal. I should have taken the 3 points, but I wanted to get aggressive on the road. It's a missed opportunity, especially when I didn't get the touchdown. It's okay. It's only 3 points. Holding the Chiefs to 3 points is pretty awesome. Wait, is that Justin Reed kicking the... What is happening? Why is he on the kickoff? Has he been... What? Why is Justin Reed on the kickoff? That was insane. Whatever. I can't believe how smart Mahomes was right there, throwing that ball away twice. They were getting super aggressive there. Oh, no, the lane was so open. The change of direction needed to be just a little bit better. That was a big-time run just waiting to happen. But I'm going to go back to it. 2nd down and 8. We're going to go back to the run game. I'm very tempted to just throw on shoe clock and just try to take as much time off as possible. The run game is not really working, if we're being totally honest. It's not really working. We're getting a couple of yards, but it's not like... It's not doing what it needs to do. That's Chris Godwin underneath. I think I threw that in the red zone and got that to work. It gets us the first down, chews a little bit of clock, and we're going to go right back to the run game. After I say it's not working, we're going to go right back to it, see if it's working now. Oh, it might be. Rashad White, first down. Still up, actually. 10 carries, 34 yards. It's been a grinded out type of game for Rashad White. I'm trying. He's the leading rusher in the NFL. I'm trying to keep his momentum going here. Hand it off to him again. The change direction is just not really there. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm doing something that slows him down that I'm not realizing, but the change direction is not really working on that type of run. 2nd down and 8. The underneath stuff just seems to work against this Chiefs defense. They're backing up too much. They're trying to protect the big play, and we're just taking the underneath stuff. The underneath stuff is really, really working, and I'm going to change this to a run because I believe Rashad White can get this yard, or get this inch. Rashad White, he will get the inch and a couple extra. Nice play there, Rashad. What do we call here? Let's call another run play. Chew more clock. Take this game down into the 4th quarter. Make the Chiefs fans want to sweat about it. Another decent run from Rashad. Baker's doing okay. Nothing to complain about so far for Baker. Can I hit Mike there? Oh, Mike! I thought that was going to be tipped and intercepted. I was really hoping Mike would catch that. I mean, I know it was a little bit of a risky throw when he had contact, but he wants a flag. I thought Mike could go up and aggressive catch that and it would work, but it did not. I don't even know what I have here. Now I do. Chris Godwin's wide open. Really hate that that was a bad ball. I really hate that he had to dive for that because he had nobody around him at all. I'm just glad I had the time to find him because I did not know where to go with that football in the beginning. Oh, great blocking, great blocking. Rachaad White to the edge. Stiff arm doesn't really work, but it gets to the 5. And Rachaad White has gotten us into the red zone at the 5-yard line. I'm going to try to hand it off to him one more time. If we can get the blocks, that would be beautiful. Handoff. White, cut it up. Rachaad White into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Man, I really wish we would have taken that 3 points or got the touchdown on that last drive because we would have a comfortable lead. But hey, 14-3 against Kansas City. Late fourth quarter or late second half, I will take it. Ooh, mama. We are 1 quarter away from walking into Kansas City and upsetting the Chiefs. But I can't get ahead of myself. There's still a lot of football to be played, and it's Patrick Mahomes. Here he comes onto the field. All right, defense, we've done a beautiful job stopping him so far through 3 quarters. Let's do it for 1 more. They're going to motion. I think that's Noah Gray. They're going to motion him. Snap. Mahomes got time. He fires it. He's got Kelsey. I think he caught that one-handed. 155 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Did Kelsey catch that one-handed? He did. Why did he make that so difficult? Maybe because the ball's behind him. He had to flip his hips the entire way, turn his whole body. He did catch that one-handed. That's a pretty impressive catch. Kelsey still got it, even at his advanced age. This is probably the final play of the 3rd quarter. They're going to fake the handoff. Trayvon Walker was right there, but Mahomes gets it away again. And that'll be the end of the end of the 3rd quarter. Oh, Trayvon got to Mahomes, even hit him, forced him to the ground, and he still threw it away and completed a catch for positive yards. Mahomes is a magician, man. And one thing they have not done, I don't think at all, is run with Pacheco, one of their better players. I don't think they've done a lot of play action and fakes to him, but I don't think they've actually given him an actual run. Lavonte David almost had another one. What is that number? Does that say 169,000? That's a lot of receiving yards for Travis Kelce. I can't believe Lavonte David almost had another interception, but he just swatted it away. Maybe he couldn't have gotten it. Oh, I fell for the bait, and I think I might have hit Mahomes. I don't know what I did, but I fell for the bait. I thought that was finally the time they were going to give it to Pacheco. No, it's a hold on Suamatia, I think is how you say that, the rookie. First penalty, I think, of the entire game, actually. Backs them up to 2nd and 20 from their own 47. I fell for that bait hard, man. I thought they were finally giving it to Pacheco. Fake it to him again. He's going to go deep. It's intercepted by Bryce Hall. Oh, my God. That's 3 picks. No touchdowns for Mahomes. He's a choke artist. He's washed. He's garbage. Bryce Hall with the pick. Oh, my God. Vita Vea holding up Bryce Hall. Unfortunately, we're not going to get anything for Antoine Winfield. Hasn't really been involved in any of the plays so far. But hey, a win against the Chiefs on the road, I'll take that over a development of Antoine Winfield, who's already a pretty good player with, I think, superstar development. Bryce Hall with a pick. Lavonte David with a pick. Who's got the other pick? It's, who's got the other pick? I forget who has it. At this point, I might need a turn shoe clock on because we're getting in a little bit of a dangerous situation, and we got to end this game. I'm going to snap it. I'm going to roll with Baker. I might just take off with Baker. I think I might be able to get it. I got blocked by my own guy. 4th and 4. I think we have to punt this ball back, unfortunately. That was kind of a waste of an interception right there. Oh, that's tough. It's okay. We forced Mahomes to go back. Oh, get there, Izzy, and get there. Oh, just barely. We have to force them to go from the 20. It's a 2-possession game, so we're still in control. And Mahomes has not looked good in prime time. He has not looked good in prime time. 150-plus yards, 3 interceptions, no touchdowns for the MVP. Or presumable MVP. Quick throw. I was hoping that was the 4th interception. Somebody would have turned around. It would have been. But it's Xavier Worthy with a big catch. And we are under 4 minutes to go in this game. Come on, boys. Let's get her done. They're going to motion Kelsey. Walker can't win on the right. That's a wide open man. It's Xavier Worthy, and Winfield's not going to catch him. That's a touchdown to Xavier Worthy. That's why he's the fastest man in the league. Wow. He just went on a post, and nobody was going to catch him. And they're going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. He's got his X Factor activated. They're finally handing it out to Pacheco. It's 14-11. Wow. Just like that, the Chiefs have made this a game. Why is Eric Reed kicking this, or Justin Reed? Why is Justin Reed kicking this off? What is happening? Does he do that for them? I don't know. I don't watch many Chiefs games. Okay, you know what? Shoe clock is going on. And I'm going to try my best to take this clock down to the end of the game. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I will try my hardest to end this game on this possession. I do not want the Chiefs to get the football at any point the rest of this game, because if they do, I don't feel good about our chances of stopping them. But if I can hit Chris Godwin on this play, and he holds on to the football and gets a great animation, Chris Godwin, first down is beautiful. Maybe we don't trade him. That's a perfect execution right there. Expertly done by a great wide receiver, Rachaad White. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 3-point game and 2 minutes to go. Oh, this could not be more intense. There is not a lot of breathing room for the good guys. 2nd and 9. 3 timeouts for the Chiefs. A run is probably not the right idea, but Rachaad White breaks the tackle. It's the right idea. It always is the right idea when you've got Rachaad White. Breaks the arm tackle, gets up to, I think it was either 2nd and 1 or inches, or 3rd and 1 or inches. It is 3rd and 1. And I don't like the run. Ugh, I'm going to go for it anyway. We're going to run the ball. Rachaad White get the first down. He did. Oh, my God. He's a legend. He's a GOAT. That might end the game. It's going to be close because they've still got 1 timeout, which they're going to use on this play. We might still need 1 first down. Cut it outside. Rachaad White might get it here. No, he's not going to get it here, but he gets us up to a manageable 2nd down. Final timeout for the Chiefs. Oh, my God. A minute 47. Baker. The handoff to, oh, my God. Nobody blocked him. 3rd and 7. Drew Tranquil. I don't like this at all. We are going to need that first down. It might come right here. It's Jalen McMillan. The rookie gets the first down. That's the ball game. Tampa Bay will come into Kansas City, into Arrowhead, and beat the Chiefs. 14-11. Mahomes, no. Actually, he had the 1 touchdown. I forgot about that. 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Did Baker play better than Mahomes? I mean, he didn't throw any picks. I can't believe we're going to beat the Chiefs. Oh, my God. What a game. God, we beat Kansas City 14-11 on the road in Arrowhead. The winning streak stays alive. The boys are playing good. The defense against Mahomes played really, really well, except for that post by Xavier Worthy. But, I mean, to be fair, nobody's going to catch Xavier Worthy. He's one of the fastest guys in the league. Huge win on the road in prime time. Baker Mayfield gets the job done because he's Baker. He's Baker Mayfield for a reason. Huge win. I got to see who that who was that 3rd interception for. Buccaneers. I mean, no touchdowns for Baker. Didn't need it. Actually, we didn't. We could have used it. Who had all 3 of the picks? It was Levante David. Oh, it was Tyke Smith. I forgot about him. It was Bryce Hall who had the 3rd one. Levante David who had the 2nd one, and I think Tyke had the 1st one. Yeah, because Tyke had the one in the end zone. The 1st one. Oh my God, we came into Arrowhead and beat them. If we have to go on the road to San Francisco, I'm going to be frustrated. I'd really like a home game. That is a massive win, especially when they're 6-1. Oh, baby, that puts us in a good position. We get a defensive end, or not a defensive end, a DB breakout. They're going to tell us about Antoine Winfield not getting it. Yeah, I know. It's just Mahomes wasn't throwing in the football. What do you want me to do? I'm not going to user him and get out of position. But we get a double or nothing. So are they going to tell me that I can get this again? Oh, no, this is... Wait, what? That said for Rachaad White. +3 juke move, spin move, and break tackle for Rachaad White. I'll take that. I don't know why they said double or nothing if it was for Rachaad White, but I'll take it. I'll take +3 to those. That's huge. Week number 10. And we are back at home. Thank God. Whew. Okay. 6-3 versus the 4-4 San Francisco 49ers. We got one message. What's that about? Creative against Christian McCaffrey. I know. McCaffrey's going to kill us. It's what happens. You know what? Let's give J.C. Jackson a contract extension. I'll give him 2 years. He's only 28. 2.5 across the board. He's going to come back. J.C. Jackson has been paid a little bit. And I'll give K.J. Britt a contract. I'll give him a 3-year contract because we have a little bit more invested in him. So I'll give him 2.5 and 2.5, and he should accept that as well. He's going to come back. So we've paid J.C. Jackson. We've paid K.J. Britt. I probably am going to pay... Am I going to pay Randy Gregory? Probably not. We can find somebody in free agency or in the draft that can fill his spot probably. Tyquan Thornton... I don't know. Sterling Shepard, like I said, we could probably package these two guys in a trade. Bryce Hall, I think we need to re-sign. 2-year deal is good enough for me. And you know what? Let's just get him on the 2.5. Might as well. And he's going to come back as well. So we have $42 million to play with. We can bring Godwin back and still have a decent chunk of change in free agency. Or we can trade him. Everybody else here I'm probably not going to bring back. Unless I'm going to accept the option on Trayvon Walker. I might even just pay him. I don't know. Probably just accept his option. But everybody else we can find replacements for. So, okay, we pay 2 players. And now it's time to get into the second game of the doubleheader. It is Tampa versus San Francisco. Do they have any cool uniforms? Probably not, right? They're kind of a boring franchise when it comes to uniforms. That one's not bad. The 2017, ooh, I like the black ones. Probably not going to go anything with the 90s. What's the 75th anniversary? That's boring. The classic ones. I kind of like these ones. For some reason, just the font kind of makes it look pretty cool. But then again, I kind of like the black. I think I'm going to go with the black. What's our uniform going to be? Okay, I'm going to go with the black for them. We will get the ball first here in Tampa as we're back home against the 49ers. We're going to have a tough assignment to stop this 49er offense with Christian McCaffrey. But we got to try to stop this 49er defense. There comes Baker Mayfield back onto the field for the first time in this game. Didn't really ask him to do much last week on the road in Arrowhead. All he really did was improve his yards, his total yards in the season. But no interceptions, no touchdowns for him. And you know what? We won the game, so you can't really be mad at what Baker did. Baker managed the game in the right way, and he was able to get the job done and get us in a win. He didn't put us in a position to lose the game, basically, is what I was going for in that game. I didn't want Baker to be the reason. Well, I didn't want me to be the reason why we lost, which would be just throwing the football with Baker. 2nd down and 5, handoff to White again, and I mean, they've got the best linebacker in the league in Fred Warner, so we're going to have to try to counteract that by maybe throwing it underneath. Are they going to give us the middle of the field like the Chiefs were doing? It looks like they might. Chris Godwin open again, and if they're going to give me the middle of the field like that every time, then I'm just going to, like, dink and dunk down the field. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to dink and dunk down the field. I'm a dink and dunk specialist, except for when I'm not. Jalen McMillan. Huge play. What a stud. I love this man. I love this man. He is becoming my favorite target, even over Mike Evans, which is an insane thing to even think about. But Jalen McMillan is a freaking stud, at least in the game. I don't know how he's performing for Tampa in real life. I haven't really kept up with him. But in the game, he's a stud. And he doesn't even have a dev trait. That's the craziest part. Hand off to Rashad, and oh, that's a fumble picked up by the Niners. Turnover, and that was a clear fumble. Oh no, that's the one thing we didn't have against the Chiefs. We didn't have any mistakes, no turnovers, nothing. And Rashad just got popped. Yeah, that's a clear fumble. He just dropped it. He just got hit and dropped it. I think Dre Greenlaw was the one who popped it out. He just got hit and fumbled it. Man, one of the best running backs in the league just popped the ball out. And here comes Brock Purdy. That's a tough pill to swallow, especially when we were looking so good on that drive, too. Okay. Well, that's a disappointing end of our drive, but it couldn't be all sunshine and roses in a World of Juice video. You know it couldn't. We got to have some adversity to try to counteract, but knowing me, and I'm not very good, we're probably not going to be able to counteract it. Let's see what we do. First play went for a good amount of yards for Purdy in the offense. Our defense just hasn't been able to get pressure, and when they do get pressure, the quarterback throws it away before we can get to him. So it's not like we can even count on pressure getting like sacks or anything. Another good throw. That was Kittle again. It seems like they're going to be motioning McCaffrey out of the backfield almost every single time. Jamel Dean, how did you not bring him down? I don't... What? How was that not a tackle? Was that Brandon Ayuk or was that Deebo Samuel? I think it was Deebo because I think he changed his number to 1. Deebo Samuel with that one. They are lining up for a prime Christian McCaffrey run here. I got to get a blitz set up, meet him in the middle. Meet him in the middle. It's not, but it's going to be a sack. It's KJ Britt. Why couldn't that happen when he needed the depth trade upgrade? KJ Britt with the sack. It was play action, and he got there. So the blitz does work. We dialed up pressure, and it worked. It is 2nd and 19. I really thought it was going to be a Christian McCaffrey run. I mean, they set up, it looked like it easily. And that is a Christian McCaffrey run, but Levante David meets him right there and brings him down. Only a gain of, I think, 2 on that one. All right, 3rd and 17 for the Niners. As the first quarter is winding down, Purdy's got a lot of space. He finds his man. It's Kittle. He stays on his feet. Bring him down, please, Tyke Smith. No, you got to be kidding me. 3rd and 17. He breaks 2 tackles, and he gets the first down. That's unbelievable. George Kittle. 2 tackles he broke on his way to a 3rd and 17 conversion. That's unreal. Pick that off. Levante David. Oh, that's a prime. That is a prime ball don't lie moment. A prime ball don't lie moment. Purdy just did the exact same that Mahomes did last game. He just stares down his receiver in the middle of the field and fires it right to Levante David. Thank you very much. I will take those every single time I'm giving them. And can I hit this? Oh, I might have been able to, but I got pressure. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do much against this Niners defense. They are maybe the best in all of the NFL. Although they're not having that great of a year, so obviously they've been beatable. Oof. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to put you in that bad of a situation. You got hit hard on that one. And it's only 3rd and inches after 1 quarter. Huge interception. That's a game-changing interception, or at least a morale-switching interception. 3rd and inches, I trust Rachaad White. Although I'm going to switch it to this side because it looks a little bit more runnable. Can I switch it? No, I cannot. Apparently, whatever. Just go for it. Rachaad White. A lot of space. Rachaad White. Huge run. Massive, massive, massive run. And we get the first down. Come on, Rashad. Just going to keep feeding him. If he's going to get 3, 4, 5 yards a carry, it's not a bad option. What do we call next? I like the underneath stuff. The underneath stuff is not dangerous. The underneath stuff works. But when you have a chance to throw a slot fade to Jalen McMillan, you might take it. Oh, but he's not open. Jalen McMillan wasn't as open as I wanted him to be. What is with the 3rd and inches? I feel like I've gotten the first down every time and they're not giving it to me. I really was tempted to throw that to Jalen McMillan there, but it wasn't really open. And that's Edmonds with another fumble. We pick it up. Chase Edmonds, I don't know why he was in the game. I guess Rachaad White was tired on that play. I don't know, but that luckily bounced our way. Another fumble. Oh, what a risky throw. What a ballsy throw from Baker Mayfield on 4th and 2, waiting that long to make his decision. I was really just eyeing down Mike Evans the whole time, but he never got open. The safety did a good job keeping with him, and I think Cade Otton might be a touchdown here, and he was. Cade Otton was an absolute touchdown because that play has worked in the past for a touchdown, and it would have worked again if I didn't get hit. This Niners defense is a lot more tough than the Chiefs. I will say that. I know it's probably obvious to say, but they are a lot tougher than the Chiefs. I feel like a lot of these throws I was hitting with the Chiefs. Not against the Niners. I'm going to go underneath to Mahomes. Not to Mahomes, to Mike Evans. Mike Evans first down on 3rd and 9. It's a big conversion, too. I thought it was 2nd down. Double slants. McMillan's running a route. McMillan. Bad throw, interception. Oh, I hate myself. I hate myself. That's not Baker's fault at all. That is not Baker's fault at all. Stupid, stupid, stupid. What am I doing? Why would I ever try to fit that in there, especially on the run? What am I thinking? I'm an absolute idiot, bro. What am I doing? I just cost myself at least 3 points, let alone 7. Oh my God, I just threw that entire drive away. What am I doing? Why would I throw that? That can't be pass interference. That can't be. You've got to be kidding me. How is that pass interference? How is that pass interference? Tyke Smith got there at the perfect time. Did he not? First off, he didn't even hit Debo. He hit the ball first. So how is that pass interference? He hit the ball before he hit Debo. Oh my God, that is an unbelievable bailout from the Niners. Back-to-back bad decisions. Well, not bad decisions, but one bad decision by me and then a bad call by the refs. I mean, what are we doing here? How is that pass interference? Oh, it's wide open, and it's a touchdown, Brandon Ayuk. I just gave away 7 points to give 7 points to the Niners. I gifted them. I said, you know what? I don't really want these 7 points. You can have them. Take these 7 points. And I gave the 7 points to the 49ers. Stupid, stupid, stupid. What am I doing? Why would I ever try to throw that? I was throwing off my back foot on the run into double coverage. That was never going to work. Why did I try it? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We've been doing really, really well not making bad decisions, and then I just make probably the worst decision I made in a long time. All right, well, we got to try to fight back after that bad decision. But the key is to not get, like, flip it too aggressive to the other side. Like, we were being pretty conservative there, and then I took a shot that I shouldn't have. I don't really want to, like, go the complete opposite direction and get, like, hyper aggressive and just throw like crazy deep balls that have no chance of being completed. I want to still follow the game plan and throw the underneath stuff, move the football efficiently, not have to worry too much about making mistakes, and get the ball like that. See, moving the football like that is good. That's what we should be doing. Although this has a massive massive chance of working if Rachaad White can get open here. He's not, but I see McMillan. Can I get that ball to him? I can, but it's not a great ball. Not a great ball. McMillan probably could have had a couple extra yards if it didn't suck so much, that throw. It's okay. Because I'm going to hit him now, Jalen McMillan, and he's going to get inches probably. No, they gave him the first down. Timeout by me? Injury. It's got to be an injury timeout. And it is. McMillan hurt on the play. That's not good. Jalen McMillan's one of my favorite targets. I bring Sterling Shepard back onto the field. Oh, I hate that Jalen McMillan's hurt. Mike Evans, kind of a bad throw from Baker, but it works. Just go back, same play. Same play call. Evans again. Mike holds on, first down. I'm going to call a timeout here. I know we only got 2, and now we only have 1, but I needed to call a timeout there, regroup. I'm actually going to go double slants here. I'm going to roll with Baker because Cade Otton has a chance. Cade Otton, what a throw from Baker. Not something I thought I'd say a lot. What a throw from Baker. And then Mike Evans, open, touchdown. Hold on to the football, hit hard, but it's a touchdown with 10 seconds to go. Oh my God, abdominal strain. I'm going to put Sterling Shepard in. Luckily, McMillan has the halftime break And then he's got, because the Niners get the ball to start the second half, so he's got that possession too. So he should be back by then, and hopefully he's back and fully healthy, not risk of injury, because I really need him. But tying the game before the half is a massive, massive thing. I really thought we were going to be in trouble if we didn't tie it. That's a big ball from Baker, too. Oh, my God, please tackle him. He's a white boy. You can't let him return on you. Thank you. But that puts them in great field position for at least a deep ball from Mr. Purdy. 3 seconds left. What do they got? How long can Purdy throw it? He's going to heave it to the end zone. Knock it down. Intercepted. It's Bryce Hall. And you know what? Can we return this? They're kind of out of position here. Oh, my God. Bryce Hall. You got one man to beat. It's Brock Purdy. You cannot get brought down by Brock Purdy. What are you doing? How did he catch me? Oh, my God. That's a pick. It's a pick 6. How did he not get... How did Brock Purdy catch me? He was like supersonic at the last second. He got his super speed boost, like he was in Fast and Furious. Got a boost of NOS. Was able to catch me. That is 2 turnovers for the Niners and 2 turnovers for the Buccaneers in the first half. How will this second half go? Will it be sloppy like the first, or will it be clean and efficient? We will find out. But we need to cool down on these 49er kick returns. They're getting really good field position. I don't like it. And I really would like Trayvon Walker to win at least one time off the edge here. I mean, we signed you to be a menace in the backfield, or we traded for you to be a menace in the backfield, and you haven't done anything really. You made a couple plays. I won't say you've done nothing. First time they really gave it to McCaffrey, and he does good. That's a crazy throw, Winfield. Good job. I don't know if he deflected it or if he just like hit Disley and made him drop it. I don't know what it was, but good play by Antoine Winfield. 2nd down and 10. They motion McCaffrey out. Seems like they do that a lot. They use McCaffrey as a receiver here, and he catches that. That's crazy. I think I might have messed it up when I was in coverage. I'm not 100% sure. It feels like I messed it up. I could have. Oh, McCaffrey. Oh, it's not even McCaffrey. Spin move. What a wild... Get off the block! It's a touchdown. I can't... But how in the wide world of sports is that a touchdown? We're going to replay. Don't you worry. We're going to do some film study on this one. How in the world is this a touchdown? First off, it's not even that good of a run. He should be brought down right here. He hits a nasty spin move on me. And then he gets, like, stood up for 10 minutes. He's going the same direction. I can't get off the block against Ayuk. I'm getting held. And then nobody's here to catch him. And, oh, my God. The fact that I couldn't get off the block with Ayuk is crazy. I was even pulling the analog stick the opposite direction to try to get away from him, but I couldn't. He was holding me. But no call. No call. And the Niners take the touchdown lead back. Well, that didn't take long for them, did it? They start the second half really dominantly. Let's see what we can do on our drive. Bucky Irving back to return, and Bucky Irving will take it to the 30. That's a good starting field position. I like what I'm seeing. I'm going to hit him with a little smash return. Is McMillan back out there? He is not. That's not a good sign. Hit Mike Evans. A little bit of a bad throw from Baker, a little bit behind him, but he still makes good use of it. Hand it off to Rachaad White. Ooh, that's a decent run. Well, it was going to be a decent run until he got stood up by the defender there. And you know what? I'm going to flip this to the other side. Flip. And I'm going to hit this. Hopefully Mike Evans gets wide open. And this is usually how Chris Godwin gets open. But I'm going to look at Mike Evans first. Oh, he was open, but I already chose Godwin. Evans was actually open there. He probably would have caught that. But I already had chose Godwin on the throw. Let's hit a mesh dig here. Who do we even go to? Probably Godwin again. We're going to motion Cade Otton. And then snap it. And then hit Otton. Turn up the field. Cade, get the first down. Beautifully done. That works. I'll take that. Baker's looking pretty good. He does have the interception, but it's completely my fault. Not even his fault. But he's looking pretty solid today. Ooh, they're bringing that safety in. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm very, very, very tempted to hit this post with Cade Otton. but it's not really there. Rashad White, stiff arm, please. Oh my God. That was supposed to be a stiff arm. He got blown back. I don't know what that was. 2nd and 2. Please, blocks. Please. Block for me. Oh, change of direction's crazy. What is with these hits? They're knocking me off my feet like it's crazy. I feel like I'm like a weeble wobble and they're knocking me down like crazy. I'm a little concerned that McMillan is still not out here. It is still Sterling Shepard. I threw a pick again. Oh, no, okay. I thought for sure that was going to be a pick. Luckily, I let it so far that neither of them could catch it. Do we hit the stick and nod? Is this the right idea? It probably is the right play call, but we just don't go for any of the obvious choices. We go underneath, like Kate Otten. Right there. He gets hit doubly hard. 3rd and 3 at the 4. He got bounced around like a pinball there. Okay. This is probably Chris Godwin. It could be Kate Otten, but it's probably Chris Godwin. It is Kate Otten, actually. Catch. 4th and 1. That's crazy you're calling that 4th and 1. Same play. Snap it. Kate Otten again. He dropped it. It's a turnover. I trusted you, Cade, and you dropped it. I trusted you. Oh, my God, Cade. I can't believe you dropped that. I probably should have went Chris Godwin on that one. They go to Christian McCaffrey. He gets away, and he gets a ton of yards. Tackle him, please. He's making so shifty moves. That's crazy. Nothing really has gone right for me in this game. I made the bad mistake with the interception. I probably made a bad mistake throwing the Kate Otten back-to-back times. I don't know if they even would have called it a first down if he would have caught it, to be fair. So, I probably should have went Chris Godwin there. He might have been more open. I'm just not making good decisions. I used up all my good luck against the Chiefs, and I'm just not making good decisions. I'm making... Oh, did we hit Purdy there? I wasn't even using him, I don't think. We might have hit Purdy late. Oh, now we're just beating ourselves. Now we're just making dumb mistakes. I wasn't even using Greg Gaines there. We are just beating ourselves. Oh, how do we come off with such a big win against the Chiefs and now we play so terribly against the Niners? Come on, guys. Where's the consistency? Hand out to McCaffrey. I will say, McCaffrey has been almost untackleable in this game. That's crazy how elusive he's been. And he's not even the one who had the crazy play. It was 25 who had the crazy touchdown. And he's going to have another one, I guarantee you it. Please, Whitehead, stop him. He stayed on his feet. He stayed on his feet again. Who is this man? Elijah Mitchell is doing this to me? What year is it? Oh, my God. It's not even McCaffrey. Elijah Mitchell's had the 2 most deadly runs against me. Pick that. Oh, my, and George Kittle. Speaking of untackleable, George Kittle would not be brought down. He just won't be. You have to bring him down with 6 or 7 guys. Man, I did not think that the Niners were going to be the tougher of the 2 games. That's a huge boom tech hit, but no fumble. I've had 2 fumbles in this game. Niners have had none. We need a turnover or some sort of stop here. We cannot afford the Niners to score. Tyke. Actually, that wasn't Tyke. That was Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall with a nice play. Forces 2nd and 10. We got to have that again. But this time, preferably an interception. Because even 3 points is going to be brutal. Oh, he's wide open. It's a touchdown. He's wide open. Is that Jawan Jennings? Wide open. Wow, we are getting whipped by the 49ers. This has been not a good game, and I have left so many points on the table because of bad decision making, and that's what frustrates me. We could be, in theory, we could be tied right now at 21, but I've left so many points on the table this game that we're not. And now we can't afford to dink and dunk. We kind of have to be aggressive. And when you know what happens when I get aggressive, I make mistakes. So we're going to see what happens. Luckily, Jalen McMillan is back out there now. That makes me feel better. Just took a little bit of an extended break here. Is that a bad throw? It might have been. But it works. Catch for Chris Godwin. Can I hit a play action corner with McMillan? It's kind of a crazy thing to think about, but he might be open here. Jalen, one-on-one, 50-50. Didn't really get it. Never really won that matchup at all, to be fair. 3rd and 3. This is probably just Evans underneath, unless Otten for some reason gets crazy open, which I doubt. We just got to wait for Evans. Why'd you stop? I hate it. I hate this game. Mike. I mean, we're going back to the film room. Why would Mike Evans stop on the route? Why? Keep going, Mike. Look at all this space you've got over here. If you run into this, I've got 15 yards. Why would you stop right there? Why would you stop, Mike? Come on, man. That's not my fault. The route is not a option route where he has the chance to stop. It's a complete mesh where he goes the whole way, the whole length of the field, but he just chooses to stop right in front. You couldn't have stopped any, if you were going to stop in the middle of the field, you couldn't stop anywhere else except for right behind the defender that's going to intercept the ball. Oh my God, we're going to go 1-1 in the episode today. We really should not have lost this game, but everything went wrong for us. I should have known we were going to lose this game when Rachaad White fumbled on the first possession. I should have known we were going to lose this game. That's just kind of the way that it goes. You can kind of tell instantly in a game of Madden whether you're going to win or lose. And I should have known when that fumble happened on our first possession and they got it and we didn't get it back, we turned it over to them. I should have known we were going to lose because that's just the way the games go sometimes in Madden. Sometimes they decide you're going to lose and then you can't ever come back. So that's just what happens. McCaffrey goes down, but if I get the ball back, whether they score or not, I'm going to turn the chew clock on just so we can get out of this game because, 6-4 does not sit as well as 7-3 does. That's a tough one. This is a hard loss to take. We really should have won this game. And the fact that I'm hitting these boom tech hits and they're not fumbling, I mean, I don't know. It's going to be 24/7 unless I can block this with Izzian. I doubt it, though. It is a deeper field goal. It's like 40-something yards. Ooh, it's up right down the middle. 24-7, 35 seconds. You know, I don't even have to turn on. I might. Man. Leaving so many points on the board is what's the most frustrating. The interception to start the game with Baker was brutal. And then the decision to throw it to Cade Otton that second time, and he dropped it on 4th down at the goal line. Just brutal, brutal decision-making from your boy. And it cost us the game. We lost the game. It's tough, and this is what happens, though. That's what happens when you get a World of Juice video. I'm just going to heave this to Mike Evans, see what happens. Oh, that's a hard hit he took out of there. I thought he might have been able to come down with it, actually. I've seen crazier. But we're just going to try to stat pad here. Throw it up to some people and see what happens. Although I'm going to get sacked by Nick Bosa. Yep. Looking down the field there, I didn't see really anything open. So it's not like I missed anything, but Nick Bosa sacking me was not on my to-do list. And I'm going to give the rookie a chance. We're going to toss this up to Jalen McMillan. Oh, my God. He caught it. Jalen McMillan is a freaking stud, bro. I love this man. But we lose at home to the San Francisco 49ers, who were not having that great of a year, which is even more frustrating than if they would have been really good. And Baker didn't really even have that bad of a game. Oh, it was me. Why am I always the problem? 1-1 in the video. Rookie Graham Barton gets an upgrade point. That's useful. But now we have the bye week. Yep, the bye week. So we can get our heads right. And then we got the Giants up next in the next episode. So hopefully that'll be a little bit of a cakewalk. All right, we're still leading the division, which is nice at 6-4. But we cannot slack. We cannot slip up at any point. We have the Giants and the Panthers. Giants are bad at 30-7, and the Panthers are 5-5. So these are going to be some crucial games in the next episode. Mock draft number 2 has arrived. And we are currently picking, since we're doing so well, we're picking pretty deep. We're picking at number 22, taking a left tackle. I don't really think we need a left tackle since we have one of the best ones in the league in Tristan Wirfs. But it looks like there could be a good offensive tackle class. I haven't really even taken that deep of a look into this draft class at all, really. Is there anybody that we should be prioritizing? Trying to trade up for? There's 3 pass rushers so far. I don't know if that's going to stay the way it is. But the tackle class looks kind of crazy, actually. You know what? How's the quarterback class? That's what we really need to look. Because is Baker going to be the guy, or do we need to draft a quarterback? I don't know. There's only one top 5 guy. It's Carl Donahue. Donahue? Is that how you say that? Donahue? 6'3" out of Memphis. Great to... Why is it flipped? Great to good? Why wouldn't you say good to great? Whatever. No speed, which if you're going to play the games, at least in my opinion, you need to have a quarterback that has speed. What about Clyde Ankrum? Also 6'3", from North Kakalaki. Elite to great throw power, elite to great strength. Doesn't have the speed. He's got some decent accuracy. Clyde Ankrum doesn't look too bad. Looks like he could be a solid little player. But it doesn't look like there's going to be a quarterback with speed this year. Oregon State quarterback. No speed. Is there any quarterbacks that have speed? Najee Jennings. Physicals. Who's got the speed? Wow, there's only one quarterback with any sort of speed, and it's good to solid. Okay. And he's a scramble archetype. Is there only one scramble? There's only one scramble archetype in the entire draft. This is not really the draft you want to take quarterback, I don't think. Luckily, I'm okay with Baker right now, the way he's playing. So we don't necessarily need to draft a quarterback. It would have been nice because I would have liked to have the heir apparent ready to go. But this is not a good quarterback class. It could be a good tackle class. I'm seeing a lot of tackles at the top of the board who could have some good attributes. So we'll get deeper into it as we learn more about each prospect. We unveil more attributes about them. But that is going to end the episode. Kind of a frustrating one. I mean, in total, we only put up 21 points in the entire episode. We scored 14 against the Chiefs. We only scored 7 against the Niners. So the offense needs to get a little bit more explosive. But, I mean, beating the Chiefs on the road is a huge win for us. And the Cowboys actually did finally lose, so that's nice. But we're 6-4. We're in a really, really good spot right now. We're in a really, really good spot. And I probably should simulate the week here. I don't know why I didn't simulate the bye. We're in a really, really good spot. We're leading the division. We're feeling comfortable, although I don't know what the teams did here. Saints actually won, but the Panthers also had a bye week. So the Saints have tied us in wins, but they have obviously played one more game than us. It's going to get crucial here down the stretch. I know we're in week 12. It's going to get crucial, but we got don't want to say a cakewalk, but we got an easier matchup against the Giants, and we've seen what we can do against bad teams. We've played the Falcons already twice this year, and they're bad, and we killed them both times. So if we apply that logic to the Giants, we should be able to do the same against them. Panthers are a little bit of a different story. They're a decent team this year, 5-5. So it's going to be an interesting next episode. We also have to make the decision, what do we do with Chris Godwin? Do we just re-sign him and then maybe trade him down the line, but just get him back on a contract now? I don't know. We'll have to make that decision later on in the series. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much. Stop by and watch. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.